We're going to talk about the difference between future value annuities and present value annuities. We will start with a future value annuity. A future value annuity allows us to make regular deposits periodically and gain interest over a number of years. Let's say I want $1 million when I'm 50. Here is the formula for future value. Let's also say it's compounded monthly, and therefore I will be making monthly deposits. The interest rate I've already written down is 4%. Let's also assume we can start making payments when we are 18, as we are learning financial math in grade 11. That means we will be making monthly deposits for 32 years. I take my interest and divide it by 100, making it a decimal. We then divide by 12, the compounding period, and we get 0.00333333. To find n, we take the number of years and multiply it by the compounding period, and we get 384. R being the rate per period, and n being the number of payments. Now let's fill in all the known values of our formula. Therefore, if we make monthly payments of $1,287.51 for 32 years, we can be millionaires by the time we are 50. But maybe I don't have that much money to put into an account every month. Let's say all I can afford is $500 a month, and I want my money when I'm 30, so 12 years from now. Still compounded monthly at 4%. This time, we are looking for our future value amount. Same process here in finding I. Divide by 12, and n we multiply by 12 and get 144 because we are making deposits for a less amount of years. Plug all the values into our formula, this time leaving our future value amount as the unknown variable. And we get $92,217.50. So, we paid $500 a month for 12 years, which means I have personally deposited $72,000 of my own money into this account. To find the interest earned, we take our future value amount and subtract $72,000. And we see that $20,217.50 was earned in interest over 12 years. That's not so bad. Now let's take a look at a present value annuity example. In this example, I want to know what income I can receive every 3 months for the next 5 years. It will be compounded quarterly with an interest rate of 8%. The present value formula is shown here. Let's take from the previous example that $92,217.50 that we have saved up and add a few more thousand to make it an even $100,000. This is my present value, the amount I have right now to sit in an account to build interest as well as giving me an income 4 times a year. My interest rate gets divided by 100 and then by 4, as it is compounded quarterly. My n takes the 5 years and multiplies that by 4, the compounding period. Plug in our values into the formula. I've solved the 1 plus 0.02 to the power of negative 21st as I'm using a simple calculator. I solve the rest here. Divide both sides so I can isolate my unknown variable. and we see that we get an income of $6,115.67 every 3 months. Multiplying that by 4 gets me $24,462.68, and that's for a year. And over 5 years, I have withdrawn a total of $122,315.40. Remember, we started with $100,000 in the account, and again, I made interest.